That's it. That's the intro. What is up, guys? Barter something here. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about what you should be selling as soon as you hit level 20. Some of these items will probably go for a little bit more or a little bit less in later dates. As you guys know, everybody will continually be upgrading their hideouts. Everybody will continually need specific items for quests. So prices are subject to change. If I believe that the price is a little too low and you're selling out of need for space, I will let you know that the prices will probably raise. Other than that, the first item is a corrugated hose. Everybody needs these. These are going to just fly off the market pretty much. You'll see as they're posting, more are being bought. So constantly kind of fluctuating between 58 and 75k is kind of where I'm buying these usually. Anything above that is better. The next item is wires. While yes, they are, not incredibly expensive, this is going to more or less help your trader rep as well as, or at least your flea market rep, I should say, as well as clear some inventory space if you don't necessarily need them or you have your hideout fully built. Not a lot of people do. I think there's probably like a few streamers that do, but other than that, most people aren't. So these are always going to be selling. And you can see someone's put this up for less than 10k. It's probably already gone. Of course it is. So these fluctuate, but I don't believe that they are going to be any higher than they are now. Power cords. So these are good for two reasons. A lot of people will buy these to be able to make wires, or they'll buy these because they need them for their hideout. So there's two reasons for these to be selling. These range anywhere from, as you can see now, about 20-ish K all the way up to probably about 30-ish K is what I'm seeing. And I don't expect the prices for these to change. And these next two items are items that are probably at their cap or their limit now. So CPU fans and CPUs, these are both going for pretty much their max. So if you're looking to clear your inventory on CPU fans, go ahead and clear it. And, CPUs. And for CPU fans, these are the max, so sell them if you don't need them, 110%. All right, so bolts. These are probably right now at their maximum. I don't see these getting any more expensive, but I also don't see them getting much cheaper, at least in the next week or two. So that being said, make sure that you are selling these as soon as possible. Same thing with the screw nuts. I don't believe that these are going to get any more expensive, so if you have these and you don't need them, go ahead and sell those now. All right, the next item is both ceiling foams, the Xenomorph and the other one, which is this green one. Both of these are going for probably their maximums right now, so sell them. You do need these for your hideout, and there are also some crafts that use these as well, so definitely make sure you're selling both foams. The Ratchet is used to upgrade your stash size. So a lot of people do need this. If you don't have EOD, you should literally just be selling this as quickly as possible. So, and if you have, a non-EOD, I believe it's tier 3 that you need the Ratchet for. So if you have a tier 3 stash, continue to sell these as well. Nixor lenses are also something that you 110% want to sell. These are probably not going to go up in price. They're probably only going to continue to go down because a lot of people are moving on with the final phases of their security inside their hideout. Tank batteries. You potentially are going to use these as a craft to finish your Prapor car repair quest, therapist car repair quest. So sell these. They might go up a little bit. They might not. And then car batteries. Both of these, you're going to make sure that you sell. Someone on my last video about what to buy ASAP, when you hit level 20, said that these got up to 1 million last wipe. I don't know how true that is. I never personally saw that. The most I saw them at was about 300k, 350k. But if they get up there, you can attempt to hold it if you want to risk it. But if you don't have the space, go ahead and sell these now. The next thing is the Fire Clean Gun Lube. You do need this for your hideout. So if you've gotten one of these and you have an extra one, sell it. I don't see it getting too much higher. but I definitely don't see it getting any lower in the near future. So definitely one of those things that you're going to want to sell. Drain cleaner is another thing that you do need for your hideout, but I don't see this getting any less expensive per se. I would say that this is probably the best time to sell the drain cleaner. Sodium is also another item that you're going to want to sell. I don't see it getting any more expensive. I would see that it's probably just going to start going down pretty soon, as I believe this is for your nutrition bench, level 2, off the top of my head. I could be wrong about that, but I know that it is going to get cheaper soon. You do need these for your hideout, but the tool sets are just lowering and lowering and lowering in price every time I look at them. So make sure you are selling these ASAP. So this is the roller. I haven't examined it yet because I haven't found one, but this is the roller. I honestly, it's a toss up with this one. This is one of those ones where you could keep it, you could sell it. You do need to place a roller for some quests, so people will need these for quests. But I do believe you also need this for your hideout when you get the scav box that lets you do like scav runs, not you personally, but an AI, and bring stuff back for you. So I do believe you need one of these. So it's up to you if you want to sell it. It's great price. I mean, 71K. It's one slot, so if you want to wait off maybe a week or two, you can do that as well. Golden skull ring, I would say personally, probably wait on it. But at the same time, they're prevalent enough in a lot of places that you look that you can find another one if you need it. But this is also for the scav box in the hideout as well. If you have an extra documents case that you're not using, go ahead and sell it. It's not going to go any higher in price. It'll just go down until it matches whatever therapist is paying for it. So make sure you're selling that as soon as possible. And then we're going to move on and to labs keycards, which are one of the last two things. So the last part I wanted to talk about was all the labs keys as well as quest keys. So let's start with quest keys. Quest keys, sell those as soon as possible. There's nothing you can do after them. After you've done the quest, it doesn't matter. Those keys are only going to lower in price, so sell them as soon as you can. And if they have loot in them, make that decision on if you want to keep it or not. So that being said, let's move on to the labs keys. All the arsenal and weapon keys, sell them. They're not going to go up in price. It's not going to happen. Manager's office, sell it. It'll probably start going down in price. And then the labs access key cards, as you guys saw in my last video, which again is in the description of what you should be buying as soon as possible. These are going to go up in price. So if you like running labs, probably, you know, if you want them, watch the other video, I say buy them. But if you don't need these and you've already done the quest where you have to find, I think 4 or 3 in raid, you can keep those, do that quest, and then start selling them, and they'll probably be up around 220, 230. Red key card, sell it. Again, all these, if you're not running labs, sell them. None of these prices are going to get any higher, so make sure that you're selling all these key cards. That being said, I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, definitely make sure to leave a like on it. If there's any pieces that you thought I missed or anything that you think others should be selling, definitely make sure to leave that in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.